Hey there, Motorsport fans. Welcome back to another episode of Soneca Racing. I'm your host, Mariana, and today we've got a lot to unpack. From Ferrari's rumored team orders to Alpine's ambitious goals, and even a rising star in the Red Bull Junior program, this is going to be a wild ride. So buckle up, grab your favorite drink, and let's dive right in. Alright, let's kick things off with Scuderia Ferrari. Rumor has it, and I mean, take this with a grain of salt, but it's coming from some pretty reliable sources in Italy that Ferrari is planning to establish a clear number one driver right at the start of the season. Yep, you heard that right. No waiting around for mid-season drama. No, let's see how it goes. They are apparently going to decide within the first 3 races who gets the royal treatment. And honestly, are we even surprised? It's Ferrari we're talking about here. They've got a lot of history of pulling moves like this. Now, here's the kicker. Martin Brundle, the F1 legend himself, chimed in on this. He thinks Ferrari will use those first 3 races as a sort of trial by fire. Whoever performs better, whether it's Charles Leclerc or, wait for it, Lewis Hamilton, will get the team's full backing for the championship. Yep, you heard me right. Lewis Hamilton in a Ferrari. It's still a bit surreal, isn't it? Now, let's be real. 3 races? That's not a lot of time for Hamilton to adapt to a brand new car, team, and environment. Meanwhile, Leclerc knows Ferrari inside and out. But here's the twist. The car itself might be designed more with Hamilton in mind. Rumors suggest changes like a repositioned cockpit and suspension tweaks, things that could suit Lewis' driving style better. So, is Ferrari setting him up for success? Or is this just another chapter in their long history of questionable decisions? Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, shifting gears, pun totally intended, to the Red Bull Junior program. Let's talk about Arvid Lindblad. If you haven't heard of him yet, don't worry, you will. This kid is making waves in the Formula Regional Oceania's championship, and he's on the brink of securing his super license. That's right, at just 17 years old, he's already knocking on Formula One's door. Now, I know what you're thinking. Formula Regional Oceania? Is that even a big deal? And yeah, it's not exactly the European circuits we're used to, but hear me out. Lindblad has been absolutely crushing it. His last race, stunning overtakes, flawless execution, and win that left everyone talking. Even Helmut Marko and Christian Horner, 2 guys who rarely agree on anything, are both hyped about this kid. That's saying something. But here's the catch. Red Bull's F1 roster is pretty stacked right now. They've just promoted Liam Lawson and Isaac Hotjar, so there's not exactly a clear path for Lindblad at the moment. Still, with the way things are going, it's only a matter of time before he gets his shot. And let's not forget, the F1 grid is due for a shakeup in the next few years. Alonso, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, they're not going to be around forever, so keep an eye on Lindblad. He might just be the next big thing. Now, let's talk about Alpine. This team has been, let's say, a bit of a roller coaster in recent years. Lots of promises, not a lot of delivery. But things might be changing, thanks to one man, Flavio Briatore. Yep, the legendary, and let's be honest, controversial, team boss is back in the mix and he's shaking things up. Under Briatore's guidance, Alpine has set a pretty bold goal. They want to be in the top 5 of the Constructors' Championship by 2025. That's not some distant 5-year plan. That's next season. And honestly, it's not as crazy as it sounds. Aston Martin, their main rival for the 5th spot, has been struggling with development consistency. Plus, Aston's focus is already shifting to 2026 with the arrival of Honda and Adrian Newey's rumored involvement. So if Alpine plays their cards right, they could absolutely pull this off. But here's the thing. Alpine has a bit of a reputation for over-promising and under-delivering. Remember all those 5-year plans they've had since like 2016? Yeah, not exactly inspiring confidence. Still, with Briatore at the helm, there is a sense that things might actually change this time. Love him or hate him, the guy knows how to run a team. So we could see Alpine on the podium or even snagging a win by 2027. Only time will tell. Alright folks, that's a wrap for today's episode. We've covered a lot: Ferrari's potential team orders, Lindblad's rise through the ranks, and Alpine's ambitious plans. But now I want to hear from you. Who do you think Ferrari will back as their number one driver? Is Lindblad the real deal, or just another overhyped junior? And can Alpine actually break into the top 5, or are they setting themselves up for disappointment again? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Soneca Racing. Follow us on Instagram for behind the scenes content, and check out our merch store for awesome F1 inspired gear. Until next time, keep those engines running, and I'll see you on the track.